Congratulations, you're a Neptune newbie. Good job, kiddo, you've been born. But guess what? You're already doomed. You didn't just get to pick a nice, comfortable planet with breathable air and an actual surface to stand on. Nope, you've been unlucky enough to be born on Neptune, a place that's like an all-you-can-eat buffet of death. No trees, no sunshine, no oxygen, just a never-ending storm of cold and chaos. You've got a lifetime of pain ahead, buddy. So, welcome to your personal hell, where the winds are trying to kill you, the air is non-existent, and the temperature is colder than your ex's heart. The good news? You won't need a jacket, because you won't survive long enough to need one. Your first birthday gift? Immediate suffering. Good for you. Well, guess what? Suffering makes you strong enough to be alive, but don't get too attached to that alive thing. It's not going to last long. Your parents, well, assuming they're even around, didn't exactly time this right. Sure, you're alive, but you've just been born into a place where life expectancy is about as long as the pause between you hearing, "Hold my drink, watch this." The temperature on Neptune right now? Oh, it's a pleasant negative 214 degrees Celsius. And no, that's not a typo. That's so cold your body will freeze solid faster than a popsicle in a deep freeze. Well, at least you're cuddled up, nice and warm inside your little space bubble. But outside, it's a frozen nightmare. You'll be dead before you even get to taste a single happy moment in your life. But don't worry, you'll get used to it. Oh, and what about the days and nights? Forget those cute 24-hour cycles you're familiar with on Earth. That's not gonna happen here. Neptune's day, 16 hours long. The night, another 16 hours of cold, miserable darkness. So, you don't get to sleep when you want to. You don't get to relax, your body has no idea whether it's day or night, and your circadian rhythm is just sitting there, crying. That's your new reality. No real rest, no real life, just endless freezing and darkness. Sleep? Ha! It's for the living. Breathing? Well, that's a premium feature. Earth people? They breathe air for free. You're stuck with a pay-to-live oxygen subscription. Don't even think about running to the corner store for some fresh air. The atmosphere on Neptune is nothing but hydrogen, helium, and methane. All the good stuff that doesn't care about your lungs. You know, gases that make life for you impossible. No oxygen, no chance of you just breathing. If you miss a payment, guess what happens? Your air supply shuts off, and your life support goes with it. Do you suffocate slowly? Oh no, Neptune doesn't believe in the gentle approach. Instead, the lack of pressure will make your body swell like a balloon at a party gone wrong. Your blood will boil, your lungs will explode, and that's the end. Fun, right? But even before that happens, every breath you take is just the recycled remnants of someone else. Oh yeah, you get to breathe in your neighbor's recycled breath, your dad's stale morning air, and any other fun smells everyone in your space bubble has exhaled. Hope you enjoy that, because that's the best you're getting. Air that's been through every person's lungs around you. What a treat. Winds that will blow your mind and body. The winds on Neptune aren't a light breeze you feel when you walk outside on Earth. Oh no. The winds here will throw you around like a rag doll. Think 2,100 kilometers per hour. Yeah, that's faster than a jet. And no, you're not inside an airplane. You're in a storm. Imagine being caught in a windstorm where every gust could tear you apart. That's Neptune. You'll be smacked in the face by gusts that feel like nature's personal slap. And trust me, you won't be getting up after that. If you don't get tossed into space, you'll be smashed into whatever flammable, unbreathable surface Neptune calls its ground. You'll float aimlessly, with no place to stand. And sadly, with the endless sea of gas, storm clouds, and liquid ice below you. No mountains to climb, no lakes to dive into, just the void. You might think this is a cool, cosmic adventure. But let me tell you, floating in space is about as fun as being trapped in a washing machine, minus the clothes and detergent. The wind pushes you around, and you're just there, alone, floating, forever. But wait, that's not all. On Earth, You get to experience radiation only when you visit the doctor. On Neptune, it's like being stuck inside a microwave 24/7. Neptune is far enough from the sun that it doesn't get much warmth, but it does get radiation. Cosmic rays come in full force, and there's no thick ozone layer to save you. So, instead of basking in sunlight, you get to bask in the radiation that's slowly, painfully turning you into a walking, glowing disaster. There's no SPF strong enough to protect you. SPF 1000? That's for amateurs. You need an SPF, doesn't matter, you're already dying. At this point, your skin's not going to get sunburned, it's going to get cooked. Nice tan, right? And water. Yeah, you can forget about that. Neptune doesn't have liquid water anywhere on its surface. It's all frozen ice. Want to drink some nice, refreshing water? Nope. All you've got is a giant ice cube you can't even touch. You can't even melt it. You can't drink it, and you can't eat it. It's basically just sitting there, mocking you as you stare at the cold, frozen future of your existence. Ever tried chewing on ice all day? Imagine doing that, except with ice that's colder than the freezer section of your grocery store. You'll be thirsty and cold. Just a bad time all around. And school? Oh, it's real educational. Forget about lunch breaks. Forget about field trips to the museum or zoo. On Neptune, your education is a crash course in survival. Instead of learning how to solve for X, you're learning how to breathe when the air supply is running low. Instead of geometry, you're figuring out how to avoid getting pummeled by winds so strong they could rip the paint off your spaceship. And instead of chemistry experiments, you're dealing with the delightful joy of radiation poisoning. Welcome to real life, kiddo, where your homework is literally life or death. Fail to study? Well, say goodbye to your oxygen before you even get a chance to see the next lesson. One mistake, and your spacesuit might just stop working. Whoops. There goes the airlock. Looks like you're about to be sucked up into Neptune's violent storms. But hey, no biggie. Just another day on the most inhospitable planet in the solar system. No grades, no gold stars. You don't get to ask for a do-over when the winds start tearing you apart. Sounds beautiful, right? Well, Neptune's idea of beauty is a planet that wants to kill you. So, no sunsets to gaze at, no rainbow skies. Again, it's just darkness, storms, and your impending doom. But hey, you'll get to look at the sun as a tiny, sad little dot. It's so far away, it's like a tiny flashlight at the end of a dark hallway. Want to try the great outdoors? Enjoy never coming back. Want to step outside and see what's really out there? Sure, go ahead. But don't get too excited. Neptune is basically a giant death trap with no way to get back. But hey, at least there's no traffic. You won't need a car because you're never getting out of your bubble. You're stuck on a planet that makes the worst vacation spot ever. It's like a massive intergalactic holding cell with no chance of parole. Enjoy your stay, or, don't. You'll never make it out. Either way, you don't have any choice. Try to get out and express your frustration? Well, nice try. Be ready to get burned by the radiation that's nothing short of hell. Goodbye.